Hey, this is Dan from WikiGameGuides.com, and I'm just going to go over the differences in choosing different races in Skyrim. So, I've just chosen to be a high elf, and I'm going to go over what differences you're going to see from other races. So, every race gets two spells: Destruction, the Flame spell, and a Restoration healing spell. Everyone gets these, and the high elf gets a third one. Under the illusion category. It's called Fury. The High Elf is actually the only race that gets a third spell. He's a super strong mage class character. So the other two things you want to look at are powers, which are things that can be used once a day in-game. So for this guy, he regenerates magicka faster for 60 seconds, and you can use that once a day. The other thing you want to look at is active effects. These will vary between races. This one, he has 50 extra magicka, which is equal to leveling up your magic 5 times. So that's actually a really good active effect, one of the best out of all the races. And the other thing that's affected by your character or your race choice is the skills. So all the skills start at 15, and there'll be one skill that's upgraded 10. So this guy's illusion is his strongest skill at 25, and then there's 5 more that get upgraded by 5, so there'll be 20. And this high elf is all mage class skills, and you can tell because behind the constellations there's a blue. Now as I scoot over, you can see that there's red behind it. And the red means those are warrior class skills. And then the third class is these green ones, and these are thief class skills. So you can upgrade these by using the thing. So for light armor, use light armor and it'll get upgraded. Or do lockpicking a lot and it'll get upgraded. You can also talk to certain characters in the game to upgrade skills, and there's also books in the game that can upgrade your skills. So no matter what race you choose, you'll be able to upgrade whatever skill you want. But if you already know what skill you want to upgrade, this next section about characters will give you a better idea of which race is more suited for which type of class. I'm going to briefly go over each race. Which category their skills fall under, which skill is upgraded the most, what their power is, and what their active effect is. So this first one is Argonian. He has 4 skills upgraded in the thief category, 2 in the mage category. His number 1 skill is lockpicking. His power is to recover health 10 times faster for 60 seconds. And his active effect is to get 50% resistance on disease, and he can breathe underwater. So I would say he's good for people who want to be thieves / magic, and people who want to explore underwater. The next class is Breton, and this guy has 4 skills upgraded in the mage category, 2 in the thief category. His skill that's upgraded the most is conjuration. His power is to absorb 50% of magicka from enemy spells for 60 seconds, and his active effect is 25% magic resist. Then we've got the Dark Elf. He's got 3 skills in the Mage category, 3 skills in the Thief category. His number 1 skill is Destruction. His power is to damage people who are too close to him for 60 seconds, and it does 8 points of damage. His active effect is 50% resistance to fire. After that, we've got the High Elf, which is all of his skills are in the Mage category. He's a very powerful mage character. I'd say he's one of the best races. His number 1 skill is Illusion. His power is to regenerate magicka for 60 seconds. His active effect is 50 extra points in the magicka category, and he has that extra spell, Fury. Up next, we've got the Imperials. These guys have 3 skills in the warrior class, 3 skills in the mage class. Number 1 skill is Restoration. Their power is to calm people for 60 seconds, kind of weird, and the active effect is they find extra gold wherever gold is found. Up next we got the Khajiit, which looks cool. He's got 4 skills in the thief category, 2 skills in the warrior category. His number 1 skill is to sneak. His power is 60 seconds of night vision, and his active effect is that his claws do 15 points of damage. So he's a thief warrior. After that, we've got the Nords. 4 skills in the warrior class, 2 skills in the thief class. His number 1 skill is two-handed weapons. His power is he makes targets flee for 30 seconds, and he has no active effect, which is why I wouldn't really recommend that class. It is the best looking class, though. Next up, we've got Orcs. 5 in the warrior class, 1 skill in the mage class. His number 1 skill is heavy armor. This guy is the go-to warrior. His power is to take half damage and do 2 times damage for 60 seconds, which is super powerful, but he has no active effect. Still a very good warrior, though. And then we've got the Red Guard. 4 skills in the warrior class, 2 skills in the mage class. His number 1 skill is one-handed weapons. His power is stamina regens 10 times faster for 60 seconds. His active effect is a 50% poison resist. And then last but not least, we've got the Wood Elf. And he's got 5 skills in the thief category, 1 skill in the warrior category. His number 1 skill is archery, which is warrior. And his power is to make an animal an ally for 60 seconds, which is pretty cool. And his active effect is 50% resist to disease and poison. I would say he's in the running for the top thief class race. So that's basically it for the races. For more detailed descriptions, I'll make some different videos.